We're at Busch Gardens Tampa today, taking a walk inside the construction walls for an insider's tour of the new Iron Gwazi. Let's check it out.
So welcome, guys. Welcome to Iron Gwazi's site, right? Gwazi was a fantastic wooden coaster that was here for many years, and then this ride is actually evolved from that original ride. So that was the whole inspiration from this, was taking the you could say the bones of Gwazi, and then we wanted to take it to an all new level, an all new experience, and evolve it to something exciting. And you can't find a better solution than this one. So Iron Gwazi will be the tallest hybrid coaster in North America, but the world's steepest and the world's fastest coaster. So as you're looking at it today, you've got to figure, you've got to use your imagination a little bit today, right? That because obviously you won't be riding today, but you've got to imagine coming off that top hill. It's 206 feet tall. It's a 91-degree drop. You'll be going over 75 miles an hour. So it is going to be absolutely spectacular. You can see some of the features behind me. Andrew will talk you more through those when you go up to see him. But in some of the places the coaster car actually sits, so you can see it's not a nice leisurely stroll, right? It's going to be spectacular. So you probably noticed some of the theme around me, right? Some of the theme here, and we really picked. We always try to associate our rides and our attractions with various animals. And in this one, we really wanted to represent crocodilians. And the reason people keep saying, well, why crocodilians? Number one, they're the largest reptile in the world, right? They've evolved, kind of like Gwazi did, right? They've evolved for millions of years and stayed as a top predator. But even more important, and maybe that's my background, my zoo background, but I think more important, when you think about Africa, right? You think, and now you're all thinking about Africa, so I want you to think of an African animal. I'm going to bet that a crocodile didn't pop up in your thought. So we hope we can help change that. So we hope that, this ride will help benefit animals. And we'll talk more about our conservation partners as we continue on over the next several months. But one of those animals that will benefit clearly will be a crocodile. So I know people don't get as excited, but hopefully after you ride this, you'll be like, wow, learn more about crocodiles.
Right on.
Yeah, so right behind me, we've got our new Iron Gwazi train that we've got loaded onto the track. There's actually 2 of these trains. They hold 24 passengers each. Rider height is 48 inches. So it's going to be fun for pretty much your entire family on this attraction. So over back behind there, we've got our lift for the ride. So it's 206 feet tall. It's going to drop you down a 91-degree drop at 76 miles per hour. So there's 3 inversions on the attraction and 12 airtime moments. So it's a very dynamic, very fast attraction. So we're a little bit taller than SheiKra, and it's going to be a lot faster than SheiKra. So the actual track length is very similar to SheiKra though, but the experience on this attraction is very much different. So there's a lot more airtime moments, faster speed, a 91-degree drop instead of 90. So it's very different. It's a very smooth attraction compared to the original Gwazi, but it's very different than anything we've got here in the park and really around the world. There's a lot of elements that are in this attraction. We looked around at all those different attractions around the world at what were successful, and so we did try and take some of those pieces that were successful and implement them into this attraction. I mean, it's very different because this is a custom ride. We had to utilize the footprint that was already here from the original attraction and kind of piece it all together so it all made sense. All of the foundations that were out there for the Gwazi attraction are still there. So we reutilized probably about 75% of that. We had to put in a little bit of new foundations for the new support structure for all the Florida building code and stuff like that. But we were able to utilize all the existing foundations plus some, and some of the structure that was there originally. So we kind of mashed that all together into this new attraction, and here we are today.